Yeah. Bad little flex, she wanna know me. I stay low key, all gas, no brakes, baby, let them hoes sleep. Body on 10, make your girl OD. I get in my way, never out of my lane. Feel like you the one and I'm on one. So what it's gonna be? Baby,
Hey, good evening, everybody. Y'all know who it is. Y'all know the voice. Y'all know the sound. Your boy James Williams, DJ was in the building. Good evening, everybody. Wait for everybody to pull on up here. There we go. Now I can hear. Now I hear the music is loud as hell. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Y'all come on in, man. Grab your coffee or tea, whatever it is you need to get your evening going. Yeah. Welcome, everybody. The show will be started momentarily. Y'all come on in and get situated. Welcome again. Like it or not, it's about to go down. Good evening, y'all. Tony Da Vinci, hell yes. Go ahead and share that with your boy. Tweety, T-Tweety, what's going on? Industrial Arts, good evening to you. Ear Hustler, Tyler Hackner, what's going on? Good evening, y'all. Betty Veronica, hi. How you doing? Good to see you. T-Tweety, nice. Make sure that you blaze it up for me as well, too, okay? Stay solid one time if you lie with me. Just promise you never lie to me. Keep the moves on tuck. I know it's all love. Everything good. Keep the vibes on crush. I know it's all good. Know it's all love. Know it's all love. I'm over here feeling like Mr. Rogers in my little cardigan today. It is hot as hell, but it's cute though. I gotta hit the beat. 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 I gotta hit the I can't make this beat. Oh. I gotta Spin Cycle, what's going on? Brian West, welcome. Wendy, good evening to you. Spin Cycle, I can't remember what I said today. Mary C, good evening to you. Neon Death, what's going on? Oh man, how welcome. Shout out to everybody on Twitch, man, wherever you're streaming from. Good evening to you. Shout out Harrison as well too. He is they're doing a show at their shop tonight, so Harrison will be streaming it on his Twitch. Harrison, make sure that you drop the link in the chat as well too, so everybody can tune in and see. Y'all definitely don't want to miss it. It's twitch.tv/industrial arts. Twitch.tv/industrial arts, man. Go check out our boy. Hey, mama and daddy, good evening to you. Rebecca P, welcome. Kareem Ransom, welcome. Nat, hey, what's going on? Have you had a good birthday? Betty Veronica, that's what it feels like. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Like they're bringing anything to the table. Bro, I'm not your son, see I'm able. I do my own bits. Limited edition. What was Eddie Murphy's? Mr. Robinson. It was fucking the Mr. Robinson neighborhood. Same place going in the heart of the city. Nitty gritty feels iffy and the eyes feel shifty. The shit we're in, yo, it's all mad risky. All night long, but feeling keeps kicking in. Beef with all the girls, bullshit dripping off the chin. All night long, but feeling keeps kicking in. Beef with all the girls, bullshit dripping off the chin.
it to be.
Maliskable. I like that. Welcome. Hey, Maliskable. How you doing? So people call me self-centered, but that's enough about them. Public utility, welcome. Y'all make sure y'all stay tuned, man. Like it or not, it's coming up next. The Queen is on her way.
I bought a house in Cabo to shake off my cargo. It went a little bit far though. I didn't blow my top off. Now 6 by Arsenal.
Shout out to Jonathan in the house. Wagwan. Jonathan, what's going on?
Man, I miss my mom so. Ask me how it feels. I say it feels too real. When you pick up speed, what's pitch black weed? Well, you got your thoughts. All the in there deep. What about your heart? Does it beat too hard? Mine does. Mine does. Mine does. Mine does. I ran around Lake Tahoe. Not once, no stops, no. Cause I'm a brand new model.
J.N. Lee, 1981. Welcome. Good evening to you. Roll the Dragon. Welcome.
Instead of my old tempo, it wouldn't make much sense. So, yeah, ask me how it feels. I say it feels too real. When you pick up speed, what's pitch black weed? When you got your thoughts, all the in there deep. What about your heart? Does it beat too hard? Mine does.
Hollywood. What's going on, Hollywood? Welcome to you. Roller, thank you, my Mr. Rogers cardigan on. God's favorite mathematician, welcome to you. All right, y'all, real quick. Oh, I had to hit that rest. All right, y'all. All right, y'all. This is such and such. No. Okay, anyway, y'all. Real quick, we're going to go through our new Twitch subscribers and our new Patreon account really fast. Andy from Ohio resubscribed. Welcome, Andy. We love you, mean it. Streamer Squadlier gave us a shout out to 40 viewers twice. Shout out to Streamer. We appreciate you. Streamer the Search rated us with a party of 228 viewers. Okay. Streamer, I appreciate you. The chick. I love David. David tired, y'all. Shout out to David. The Chicken Fried Dragon gifted 3 subs and resubscribed, but I'm guessing it's the Chick Fried Drago. Gifted 3 subs and resubscribed. And shout out to Oshana, who became a patron, man. If you have not already, patreon.com/likeItOrNot, patreon.com/likeItOrNot. We can't leave out my good fried brother. Thanks, David. Can't leave out my brother as well, too. Benjamin Dixon, what has it been? The patreon.com/the BPD show, patreon.com/the BPD show. Y'all make sure y'all stay tuned. Rebecca is pulling up now, like it or not. It's about to go down. Welcome, everybody. Good evening. What up, Tiger? Shout out to Tiger in the chat room. What's going on, Tiger? Y'all go ahead and grab your roller skates, man. Let's skate this out.
Something I'm about to lose. I don't feel okay. Moving on, my memories of you. Getting weaker by the day till eventually the through. I wanna hold on. Keep going on strong like a soldier. I was drunk with love, now sober.
That part, Betty.
So I can't help saying that I told you, I was sober, I'm sober, I'm sober, I'm sober, I'm sober.
terrible. Shout out Trevor in the chat room. What's going on with Trevor? Hey David, don't worry about your smartphone and TV spying on you, okay? Your vacuum cleaner has been gathering dirt on you for years. Shout out Nat A and all the other short people in the building. You know, I'm starting a business to teach short people math. It's called Making the Little Things Count. Shout out to all my shorties in the building. I'm on a month by now. I'm short. Sydney Butler, welcome. Happy TGIF to you as well, too. I said happy TGIF. I guess that's right, huh? That guy named Tiny. Oh my God. I hate y'all sometimes. That guy named Tiny on Twitch says, never tell secrets in the garden. The corn has ears, the potatoes have eyes, and the beans talk. Like I said, I really hate y'all sometimes, man. I'll keep me laughing.
OMW, on my way to you. Good at what
Man.
I do. I'm OMW. Watch me walk away, putting myself on display. 1, 2, 3 a day. I'm on my way, on my way. I'ma have you on tiptoes, watching my diamond afterglow. I know you wanna take me home. I'm on my way, on my way. OMW, on my way to you. Good at what I do. I'm OMW.
Priscilla, what's going on? Welcome, Priscilla. Good to see you, as always.
Good at what I do. I'm OMW. On my way, on my way. They wanna judge me, unjustified. Catch me on Insta, I'm verified. They want me quiet, I amplify. I'm on my way to the best thing that you've ever seen. You know that you bow to the queen. You lose all your senses and reason. I'll give you something to believe. OMW, on my way to you. Good at what I do. I'm OMW. OMW, on my way to you. Good at what I do. I'm OMW.
That guy named Tiny, we appreciate you though.
OMW, nothing left to prove.
Yes, David, absolutely.
So enjoy the view, taking
We
a
need
picture
merch.
like
It's
Malibu.
time.
I'ma
It's
have you
time.
on tiptoes, watching my diamond afterglow. I know you wanna take me home. I'm on my way, on my way. OMW, on my way to you. Good at what I do. I'm OMW. OMW, on my way to you. Good at what I do. I'm OMW. On my way, on my way. On my way, on my way.
97% of people are stupid. Thank God I'm in the other 5%.
You feel alive, let's hit the dance floor. Don't work too hard, might break a backbone. Return of the Mac, the king is back though.
Carmen Jones, shout out to you. We love you as well, too. Thank you for stopping
you know
through.
How that go. Fatality, my diamonds that cold. Versace trunks, I hit my backstroke. Knock on the door, she at the back row.
Baby, you know I already know.
It's a little taste. Island girl, blue eyes with a little bass. Here for the thrill, I
Hope the dope. What's going on? Shout out to you on Twitch.
Shimmy, I got the semi-4-way. Don't step out the line like this a probate. You hit the line and try to locate. This for the time, got time for no day. Whoa. Too many, I'm going. Too crazy, and I got bad ones and they ready. A good time, so now it's into it. We left that.
Oh gosh.
Anything, but I know we got lit. Good times. Live in the moment, feel like summertime. Obsessed with nature, not a world mind. The room is spinning, but I feel fine. Oh my. Chandelier, limousines. Really think I'm seeing things. Read the line in between.
Okay.
Yellow light, I gotta speed up. Get home to a ghost.
I got one for y'all.
Pronto. Look like a rave at the condo.
It's Friday night, so anything goes. Okay, right? Okay.
She said, boy, you in Morocco.
Shout out, brother Latif in the building, man. What's going on, Latif? So, here we go. What did one saggy boob say to the other saggy boob? What did one saggy boob say to the other saggy boob? If we don't get the proper support, people will think we're nuts. I know y'all would like that.
Friend of me, any me. All these niggas just wanna be a mini me. All these niggas just wanna be a mini me. All these niggas just wanna be a mini me. Friend of me, any me. All these niggas just wanna be a mini me.
Carrying on, Lord Jesus.
Wanna be a mini me.
It's starting to get hot, Lord Jesus. I'll be having Mr. Rogers spinning for 30 minutes or an hour.
Just wanna be a mini me. All these niggas just wanna be a mini me. All these niggas just wanna be a mini me. Friend of me, any me. All these niggas just wanna be a mini me. All these niggas just wanna be a mini me. All these niggas just wanna be a mini me.
I'm about to go cool.
All right, y'all. Y'all know what time it is. I can't stand this girl. It's mustard. All right, y'all. Y'all know what time it is. The queen is in the building, like it or not. It is about to go down. 2023. Here we go. Welcome again, y'all. Like it or not, y'all. 2023. Y'all know what time it is. It's time for like it or not. Let's start this damn show. Yes, it's time for like it or not. Rebecca Azor. Let's start this damn show like it or not. Rebecca Azor is in the house. You know she got a funny story to tell. Talking politics, culture, a real life ish. I live in life in the ATL. Benjamin, yeah, that's my man. He's always coming up with the master plan. Politics scheming, trying to find the meaning of life. While the feds keeps us in strife. I'm your DJ. I really don't need no introduction right now, but you know what? I stay dropping them jams. Y'all know who I am. Good hope, dad jokes, culture-ish, politics. What you're hearing right now was the culmination of all of this. I started out with the mic in my hand, and I graduated to a plethora of fans. I love bringing joy to the people. It makes me feel great, makes me feel regal. I do what I do for you. 8 p.m. Friday, you know how we do. Let's go. It's time for like it or not. With Rebecca Azor. Let's start this damn show. It's time for like it or not. With Rebecca Like it or not, y'all. 2023. Let's start this damn show. Let's go.
Like it or not starts now.
Alexa, pause.
Good evening, good evening, good evening.
Good evening, and welcome to Like It or Not, where we're free to tell the truth.
Woo! And not care who doesn't like it. I don't know if that was my part, but
We just went with it. It doesn't matter. We just said, let's try it.
Camera is leading to the left. I am. How you doing?
Yours is or mine is? Because I can't even see the screen right now.
No, it's me. Look. This is how you can tell. You just gotta look up.
Oh, Lord.
And you see the slant? Rebecca, I spent like 30 minutes today trying to adjust this damn camera because everything is like this. And I'm like, I'm
So I'm
straight.
trying to see
The room
how
like
we
that.
doing.
Like, what the hell?
And he's going to zoom in. I don't know why she does.
Nobody. No, David.
Hey, David been on one all night.
David,
Then
no one
he in the
said.
chat giving me about this sweater and me sweat. He's like, stop sweating. I said, I can't.
And I'm like, hey, pumpkin sweater.
Right.
And Ben, it must be cool over there where you're at.
You would think it was cool over here. We're just going to leave it at that. You know, big boys got to bring out the sweaters, whether it's cold or not.
Everybody has a sweater on. And since we're speaking of sweaters, we cannot just not mention mine. I actually have a tracksuit on, as you guys can see here. Let me show you. Beauty in every shade. I got this one from, it has a little on the patch, beauty in every shade. I got this one. It gave me a little bit of booty. I got this one from Tarjay. And so, because Tarjay, let's talk about Tarjay really quickly. Tarjay has a line that is meant for Black people. Well, it has a Black curated line every February. How you say February, because there's an I right there. But it has a curated line by Black people for Black History Month. And we already know we've made complaints for a long time, for decades, that, oh gosh, we only got about 2 days anyway. We've done all that. So now it's like, okay, if we're gonna celebrate during this time, we're gonna go all out. And now we know that it has been something that big box companies exploit for dollars. And it's okay. I mean, it's not okay, but it's okay. If we're gonna do it, at least somebody Black is getting money, and I'm rooting for everybody Black. I say that to say, during the mid-January, right here where I live, there's a Tarjay, and I can just step on my balcony and I can look at it. And yes, I'm somebody who shops there frequently because that's kind of like the only store that
you sound like Sarah Palin talking about she could see Russia from her balcony.
Yeah. but see, the difference is I can actually see it. Right. And you can even walk to the point where Tarjay allows you to not your vehicle, but
February.
Oh Lord Jesus.
I hate this man.
See what happens when you hire white people. Well, he's actually volunteering right now.
You give a white man. See
what happens when you give a white man a little bit of power.
I don't like that. Check that. But I say this to say they allow you at this Target at this Target to take your cart up to our apartment complex. You can park it. They don't do that in any regular neighborhood because what
real nice white neighborhood.
So yeah, even the Walmart, there's no. They do servicing to their carts at the Walmart where I live. So I'm not gonna lie, I don't hate it. But I say that to say that was in January. There was so much happening, and I would walk by every day and I would see white people stop and stare. Last year, I heard a white woman with her daughter step into that area and say, well, why don't they have White People's Month, right? And now it is February. It's February 17th, and it is no longer, you can't find it at this Target. They have
they pulled it already?
They completely, since last week. So it's the 17th now. They pulled it since the 10th. They've completely pulled Every single Black History.
Really?
I looked.
Did you talk to them about why?
So tomorrow, when I'm more together and I'm coming in, with my, because they respond to me well. When I'm coming in there with like a bag with a brand on it or something. When I come in there with just my workout outfit or whatever, like the other white ladies are doing in that place, they don't receive me well. They watch me. They try to see if I'm trying to steal something, that kind of thing. And again, I've already raised hell in that store, causing them to put a Black product that they didn't have in there when I first moved here, 2020. So now I'm going to go over there and raise hell and ask, because trust me, they were stocked up on that stuff. I went 4 weeks and they were stocked up on Black History Month stuff. So where did it go, Ben? Where did it go, Bubba? The whole section is now filled with what? Beach gear.
Beach wear.
Oh, wow.
I'm about to say maybe they sold out.
No, baby, they didn't sell out. They didn't sell out. I'm going to tell you that right now. They did not sell out. And so now that's going to be a fight for me because I'm off tomorrow. So get ready, Tarjay, because I'm pulling up on
ready,
you.
Get ready.
Yeah, I am tomorrow.
And Rebecca said, Tarjay, get ready. You're on notice.
Yeah, you are on notice. And you know what's funny?
You're on the clock.
I tell everybody, go and pull up to Tarjay if you do not have any Black History Month wear. If you don't have anything that's, and these are Black people who created, not were helped designed by white folks. This is their own designs that they were allowed to bring into Tarjay. And if you don't have, and I was saying, if you don't have that, head over to your local Tarjay. You can get these things. They don't pay me for that.
Advertising for Tarjay.
Delartre. And they did not pay me for that. And not Delartre. Delartre has been, I've been right here, and my Delartre been since you brought that up. During Christmas, they have a lot of black fixtures and ornaments at my Delartre. And at my Delartre, since they have all those things, I was telling folks to go get them, because during my time here, I heard them say, I always overhear white people talking to their children because they teach their children how to be racist. And I overheard them say, this one woman was like, they don't have to bring this in here. And I was thinking, oh, Christmas early? Maybe that's what she was thinking. And she was holding the Black angel that I purchased. I have Black elves, Black angels, Black ornaments, just a Black dancer, not a stripper, a ballet dancer, but either one would have worked for me for my Christmas tree. But I had all of those things, and I bought them from Delartre. So I have to pay, but I'm room for everybody Black. And if there's any store out here that's trying to monetize off Blackness, but then tell us that we got an expiration date, no.
Well, it seems like they won't even let it stay the whole month now. That because God bless them, these white folks, they really are at a point where if they say anything related to Black folks, they're like, "Ooh, I'm triggered," and that sounds like what happened at your Target.
Yeah, it used to be white guilt. We don't have that anymore, Ben. About 5 years ago, white guilt used to take place, and we used to be like, "Damn, okay, Mr. Liberal, like you just doing stop." I know you're trying to help, but this is how we gonna help. Here's the thing: don't tell me to teach you. Go talk to your whites and tell them to stop. That's it. Well, you know what? I need to know what I need to do as a white man to help you, Black woman. You know that. They don't do that no more. Now they're like, oh, that again. Well, that was generations ago for me as a white man. I'm not that. I'm not racist. And I feel like you guys need to stop holding me to that. That's where we at with it now. Yeah. So there is an expiration date on how they treat us for Black History Month. They want to know why they can't get involved and why it's not offensive, or why it is offensive for them to wear African garb or different dashikis during that month, to look at. Yeah, Ben, we don't, if they ain't paying us, we ain't promoting anybody. If they not promoting us, if they not paying us, we ain't promoting anybody. But
yeah, saw me let me turn this around real quick.
But I said it to say, look, David, since you're fast with your fingers, if you can just find that clip of Whitney Houston and Bobby, just talking about Black History Month, this is where we're at right now. But this is what we're going to do as Black people. We're going to continue to push ourselves, and nobody, like, I'm going to go in there and tell Target. I'm going to say, this is how I'm going to start my conversation off. Not during Black History Month.
Make sure you got a camera with you. I just
Please
want to
do.
see it. Make sure you just film it and post it, because you know there's gonna be a Karen in there waiting for you. It should be interesting.
And look, the reason why it's gone, Rebecca, is because some white woman that went in there and complained. What's all this stuff in here?
You know,
why don't we have our own month?
You know, she
bitches every
did.
year. I mean, all year.
You know she did. You know she did.
365 black.
Yeah, 365. And look, I'm gonna look at her like 365 black hoe.
Gang, gang.
Gang, gang, shawty.
And no, but they're having they having issues with it. It's my right to say what I want to say, and I feel like if we don't, no, you can't. And I'm gonna be like 365 black hoe. Like, I have to sit up here and look at picture frames constantly that don't have a family that look like me in this to show me this is where you can put your family. Man. Every picture frame has a white family or a white couple. Every a product, or mostly every product, either has a white woman or a white man, or, because we can get this on a Cheerios box, a mixed couple, because what they want us to do in about 10 years is look mixed. The less black, the better. And I know my top.
It was a pregnant pause there. I'm like, what is she about to say?
and you know, I know my outfit says beauty in every shade, and I mean that with every color. Black folks do come in every shade, right? Yeah. We do, but there's no representation in only in February, which they exploit a black artist, but somebody got to make the money. Somebody got to get it. You know what I'm saying? But I don't like that they only utilize us for such a time as this.
Y'all got man. Look here.
Ben has been yawning since we.
I'm trying my best. I'm about to fire up this coffee machine.
And I had to go and drink. I don't drink coffee.
In the chat, like, any words yet? Rebecca here yet? Ben, it's like 1 minute since the last time you asked.
Ben was sick of my stuff. And so, I say that to say, Ben, I'm here at 8:00 because of you. So you can yawn as much as you want to yawn. But we don't make this work, because if you see how I am more chatty than usual, that's because I have caffeine in my system. You hear me?
Oh, man.
I am tired. I don't drink
caffeine. I guess there was a reason we were a morning show. My God, I'm over like,
thank you. Thank you. I was saying that. Yeah, like, I was saying that. No, drop the clip, David.
I'm about to say, what the hell, David?
David, drop the clip and stop dropping Bubba.
Right. Oh, he was gonna let y'all fight. Okay, I feel it. No more.
This is the right clip. You never know with these two. Right. You never know what you're gonna get when you put them. God bless them.
Oh, there's no audio, because that's.
Oh, David.
How'd you get a whole clip with no audio?
Not him muting me, telling me to shut up to play the clip.
With no audio.
We still ain't had no sound. Anyways, what is going on in America? There's so much going on. I know that there was a mass shooting at a university.
Oh man!
I know that Chris Brown is being read for filth online for doing a song with Chloe Bailey. I know there was a response from a current abuser that is on a black network called Zeus, who is telling him he should have fought a ghetto girl in order not to be in the predicament that he is in now. This is what's happening right now on my radar, you guys. What's happening on yours?
You forgot a second mass shooting. I don't know if that was a mass shooting, but it was another mass shooting. Where was it, at a mall or something, if I'm not mistaken?
When was this?
It was so many. It's just tied all together, man. At this point, it seems like something every day.
It's hard to keep up it's every day, but it's hard to keep up with which city and when. I mean,
wow.
You've seen CNN go from one city at one commercial break, and then by the time then it gets to the next break, it's another city. So it's
in Texas. That's right.
But go ahead, Rebecca. This is America, man.
Mississippi. This is what David is saying. I know the one that I was talking about was in, I believe it was Michigan.
Yeah, Michigan State.
Mm-hmm. And there was one student that was there that actually was a survivor of Sandy Hook,
Yes,
who
yes,
also
Rebecca, I
had
saw
to
that.
survive Michigan. When do we say
You know,
it's? Go ahead, Ben.
no, that's so. I think we're about to say the same thing. Like it's so commonplace
Hmm.
that this young person survived 2 mass shootings. I mean, there's really nothing that could be done with this country, is there? Because they love guns so much that something like this would be commonplace. I
Yeah.
got nothing.
No, and then today, so the Mississippi shooting that David mentioned was a 52-year-old man who was armed with 3 guns. He went on a shooting rampage in the rural area of Mississippi County on Friday, which is today, killing 6 people, including his ex-wife, and shocking
Wow.
the community. The man, Richard Dale Crum of Arcabulta, Mississippi, was in custody by Friday afternoon, and he began his spree around 11 a.m. When he drove to a convenience store in his hometown, which was about has 290 residents, so it's not that big. And he fatally shot a man who had no connections to him, and then he went
Mm.
on his shooting spree. By early afternoon, they said for 45 miles south of Memphis, they realized that they were dealing with multiple killings, several crime scenes, and questions about what had possibly driven the local resident to
Mm,
fatally shoot 6 people, including people he didn't know. So, this is all boils down to guns. I don't
Yeah.
know how to flip it, dip it, shake it for anybody. We have Nikki Haley, who was running for president, or who said she's going to be running for president in the upcoming presidential elections. And this is the same person then when I first met you, who was heading the NRA, and
mm.
actually made so many excuses for America during a time where we were seeing an influx of mass shootings, especially at schools. And had this woman, Nikki Haley, had an excuse for every damn shooting, gun, every single thing. And now she is saying that she wants to run for president.
I
Mm.
Guns
there's
matter.
300. Did you see? I think somebody in the chat room said that there's 390 million guns in the United States of America. That sounds about right. There's more guns than American citizens,
That's
and
crazy.
that's money made on every gun for gun manufacturers. So as you can see, it's a huge business. It's so big that this country does not mind sacrificing children every so many weeks, because we're not at mass shootings every year anymore. We're at mass shootings every so many weeks. But it's going to keep happening so long as this country keeps its obsession with guns, and
Yeah.
as long as manufacturers keep making this kind of money.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that we aren't going to get any safer. I'm not trying to be the devil's advocate, but I don't think that America wants us to get safer, because constantly we're going to see ads, people, things. The more dangerous it becomes, especially for people of color, we're going to want to arm ourselves. The
Yep.
more
That's
that
right. That's right.
people sit here and talk about the rights of their guns, especially white folks, and they go back to when their forefathers, and how they fought for this country and to keep it, killing off the originals and all this extra stuff. They're going to want to keep guns. They don't care. They're going to want to teach students how to not save themselves from a tornado first, but how to
Mm.
save themselves from an active shooter in their
Active
Mhm.
shooter
school. A
drills. Wow.
5-year-old will be in an active shooter drill
Yeah.
more likely than a tornado drill. So this is what we're dealing with today in today's America. I'm tired of it, but the more that we talk about it, I feel like it still doesn't do anything. Our commentary becomes commentary now.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
Dang.
David. David.
wow. We
David
gotta
is
work
off
on
for me
it.
today. That's okay, David. I'm gonna pull
We
up to New
just
York.
kicked Ben off, and I'm
I'm
embarrassed.
yeah.
Yes, you are a mess today. You see, it's between David, Ben yawning in the kitchen, Bubba in his pumpkin spice sweater. Okay,
It's spicy mustard, Rebecca. Spicy mustard.
It's definitely pumpkin.
It's definitely spicy.
It's giving me pumpkin spice latte. Okay.
It's the season, Rebecca. Shut
It's
up.
giving a pumpkin spice latte.
It's called me
So,
pumpkin. I'm
and
extra grande
the fact
today.
that Ben hasn't come up yet is crazy.
No, you ain't read the chat. He ain't seen the chat.
Oh, okay. I did. Anyways, beyond that, Bubba, did you watch? And I'm gonna get to another story, but I want Ben to be back on this next story. But did you watch?
Then he came back eating.
Did I really? I'm sorry. I didn't realize the camera was back on.
Ninja.
You can eat on air. You don't put us at night. It's supposed to be free. You can eat on air. You can blow your nose on.
No, I went to get because blow my nose. So, but it just happened to have a pear nearby, and it kind of got caught up in the. It was just it's here. Okay. Go ahead, Bella.
Super Bowl.
I didn't get a chance to see it.
Yeah, really?
Man, I fell asleep.
It actually was, and it actually was a good game. I mean, either team I wasn't rooting for either one, but I was there for the for halftime, and that's that Taylor Port talking. I was there for halftime.
Wait a minute. Taylor Port is poison. Taylor Port is panties off when you inhale it.
Oh no.
Taylor Port it should be off of the market. It shouldn't even be served in your local grocery store.
You stupid.
Taylor Port.
Ben, I'm gonna tell you exactly what it's like, Ben.
Mad Dog 2020.
See?
you really have to say less. Say less.
2020.
So that was our drink of choice in college.
It's the only thing they let you, at the I don't want to rat out. At the one of the gas stations near campus.
Wait,
they used to let us.
Mad Dog 2020. Explain it. Let me Google.
It's an alcoholic beverage, but it's like a malt liquor. It's definitely meant to destroy your liver.
We used to call it the medicine doctor.
Yes.
Can you not drink that?
And here's the flavors: purple, grape, red, and yellow.
So purple, red, and yellow.
Purple, red, and yellow. Yeah.
Okay, so let's talk about that. Because Mad Dog 2020 to my Nouveau. My Nouveau was my drink of choice, or was the popular drink of choice when I was in college. But Nouveau compared to Taylor Port, Mad Dog 2020, the name alone sounds like poison. Taylor Port is just not right. So to me, that just meets whatever Mad Dog 2020 sounds like, or 2022, whatever the hell you just said. Whatever it sounds like, that's what Taylor Port is. That's what it represents in taste. Let me tell you something. That Nouveau drink is like water compared to what y'all kids was having when y'all was on campus.
Listen, let me tell you, the one college party that I remember waking up on the floor.
Oh look at it, y'all. No.
Mad Dog 2020.
Look. Wait, it just looks Sarah, like the bottle.
David, pull up a good picture of it. No, the graphic design is,
it was
inspiring.
It was it for the time.
It was. It gives communion mixed with your drunk uncle's 40. It's like a blend. No, but why is this picture giving me every single Minute Maid drink?
It was. That was like.
I'm surprised we're still alive. To be honest with you, James.
I'm like dead ass, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like my liver is probably like. But see, I used to drink real heavy in college. When I say real heavy, Ben knows I used to drink moonshine, like moonshine that when you poured it in a styrofoam cup, it melted the bottom of the cup.
Because the only way you said no. Not my best friend texted me talking about some. She had the blue one. Where was that? Now, yes, okay. Best friend did remind me of a drink at a point in time.
Oh, God.
And so to your Mad Dog 2020, at this point, I think I was at the end of my college years or the beginning of my post undergrad, and that was called Four Loko.
God.
Okay.
If you
playing
or a
games
family member has ever drank Four Loko, you understand that whatever happened after you just looked at Four Loko
was it.
You may have been underneath the vehicle laughing.
See, that's why I don't drink no
over
more.
your rib.
See,
and that's how about.
Yeah, man. Like for real.
I don't drink like talking about like maybe an occasional something with my wife. But man, look, back in the day, it would be a wrap. Especially you talking about some tequila, and you talking about some Four Loko and Mad Dog. That was an average night to get started before 9 o'clock.
It was like to the point to where,
yeah,
I was about to say we wouldn't buy top shelf stuff. We ain't discovered top shelf shit until after college.
We got jobs.
We talking about the big handle of vodka, the Gilberts or whatever it is, the no name shit, Skulls. For
the
like
stuff that you can't really
$8.
tell if it's rubbing alcohol or vodka.
Not. And when I tell you, we used to drink the shit out of it.
Okay.
Throw a little pineapple juice in there, you good to go.
See, and that was a thing back in the day. Think about your body right now, how you feel at this particular moment at 8. Look, and I want the audience to understand it is 8:48 p.m. It is not 10 o'clock. It is not 11 p.m. It is not midnight. Back when we were in school, Ben is eating a pear at 8:48 p.m. right now. Tired of hell. Nose is kind of snuffly.
It won't stop running. I cracked my nose earlier, and that's been running all day.
Here on, I just clocked out of my 9 to 5. Bubba has a sweater for a corporate office on in his house right now.
80 degrees in there. You know,
sweating like a hoe in church. Goddamn.
So let me tell you something. Back in the day, so all three of us are sitting here, and we can tell you, and we're from 3 different, we're not different generations because Bubba and Ben did go to the same school, but they have years apart from each other. But I'll say this:
no, we only 2 years apart, a year maybe.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm still
tell us the point though. The point.
I'll say this: we used to get ready pregame.
Yes.
Listen to me. Pregame around 7, 8. Go to your friend's dorm or household or apartment. Start drinking.
Yep.
Y'all hear me? I said start drinking around 7, 8. We had class earlier that day. We planned out how we were going to meet up. Okay. And some people stopped at the mall. Girls stopped at the mall. All of us in my day, we stopped at Forever 21, Governor Square Mall, came back home. We went to go chill with each other, have a good time. And then we got into our vehicles. Somebody was, and I do not condone this. At my old age of 32, I do not condone this today. But somebody who was the most sober out of the group of friends got into the driver's seat of that vehicle and took us down the road, probably hit a curb a little bit. And we like, damn, bro. Ooh. And then we went into the parking lot of that club. We had 2020. We had Chubby's. We had a few other places.
I heard about Chubby's too.
Yes,
that's bad. I heard about Chubby's.
That was a bench spot. And so you get there, you park, you get to the door. Oh, the moon. Everybody knows the moon. And you get there, you wait in line. No matter the temperature outside, it could be 5 degrees and it could be 90,000, but you were outside. As soon as you get inside, you're shoulder to shoulder with everyone. You're dancing. You hit the bar for something else, a blue MFer, right? Because somebody's on the side. You talking about blue. For no reason. Then after the event, because you got hollered at, you dancing with randoms, somebody asking you what you're doing for the night, whatever. But after, you make sure that you leave just a little bit earlier and you head to the parking lot. You don't leave though. Why? Because after the party, we're not going to the after party at a college town. You're going to the parking lot, which we called the let out.
The let out.
Y'all, it is now 4 a.m. in the morning, probably 5. You are in the let out. You are now having an additional party sitting on the trunk of your 1998 Toyota Camry Gold, sitting on top of that, and the man drives by because he in a donk Chevy, right? And he's sitting on God knows what the rims is, and he like, damn, you and your girl want to slide by, and we like, well, what you
have some very specific memories here, Rebecca.
Like, damn.
Okay, I have to say. That could never happen at 32 years old, okay? Or in 2023, you would never find me doing that. I am tired. As soon as we get off the show, I'm in the shower. I'm putting on my stress reliever lotion, and I'm going to sleep.
Yeah, because when I tell you, it was the same way back in our time. We're pregame in the dorm room, then slide to the club, already drunk, get to the club, drink even more, then just leave out, either spend about an hour, 2 hours outside in the parking lot talking to everybody. And we went to bed. So we had to be up hella early the next day, especially on a Friday night. So we get in the bed, in the band room, drunk as hell. Just
Oh
Still drunk.
Lord, don't remind me of that. Like
Yeah.
marching halftime shows
And y'all
just
still
Yeah.
perform?
because you
Oh
overestimated
yeah.
or underestimated how much you can handle. You know what I mean,
Ben,
man?
you were still there when we went to the Bahamas, right?
No, man, I left before all the good stuff. I didn't make it to
So
Drumline or the Bahamas.
oh man, that was the two best events. So we went to the Bahamas, and when we got there, they were giving us liquor. Mr. Wells, the band director, wasn't there yet, so they just giving us liquor. Everybody going and buying liquor from the store because the legal age there is 16. So we
Oh
just
wow.
get into
Yeah.
it. So the next day when it's time to go on the field,
the band director.
oh, the band director, they didn't know nothing. Now, when he got
Okay.
there, he started raising hell because he found out. But he started like going by randomly knocking on people's door to see if they drinking. And I ain't gonna say we got caught, but I'm just like, all right, we about to dump this alcohol in the trash can. We ain't gonna get caught with this. But the next day on the field in the Bahamas, this hard ass ground, like it was seashells on the ground. And we had to get on the ground and everything.
Oh
But it was to
Lord.
the point to where people were playing Mary Had a Little Lamb because they were so drunk on the field.
Oh
And
my
like the
Lord.
whole time, I have never seen our band where it was just like everybody is laughing while we standing there waiting to play the next song. Everybody's just drunk laughing. I'm
Oh
like, bro,
Lord.
y'all is
Oh,
tripping.
thinking about
Wait a
being
minute.
drunk is making me nauseous. Hey, I want to see the
Just-
white folks version
I-
of getting drunk on this picture because I know that's what David put up. Not during Black History Month, but I want to read it. Put it
Could
full
you get
screen.
any more cliche? I don't mean to cut you off, Rebecca, but did you say that y'all were in the Bahamas playing football on seashells on the field?
Bruh, that's yes. And the way we knew was because it was one part we do that little split, we lay down and everything. Bro, we like, what in
my
the
God.
hell? Bro, these seashells, bro.
Sand in the draws.
Yes, Rebecca, dead ass. Yes.
Yeah, I can see that. But it's the islands.
Oh,
I mean, this
man.
ain't gonna be. I mean, the closer you get down to Florida, you might get a little bit of that. But nah.
Yeah.
Now let
for
me
real.
see this white man's breakdown of a drunken night. Can I or a pregame? Let me see. Put it full screen so I can read that, David. It says party early, regret it later. Here's a look at the likelihood of one night of drinking for a man involving pre-gaming compared to a night where drinking began at the bar or a restaurant. Starting here on the first slide, we see average number of drinks consumed pre-gaming nights 7.12. Bar restaurant only nights 4.22.
Yeah,
If we
because they
go
so
to the right,
goddamn high in them restaurants. Go ahead, Rebecca.
this is true. If we go to the right of that, we say likelihood of heavy drinking. It says pre-gaming nights 66.1%, bar 39.6%. If we move further down, it says likelihood of unintended sex, pre-gaming nights 2.6%, bar nights 1.7%. Okay, likelihood of a hangover, pre-gaming nights 19%, bar nights 10, only 10.2%. Likelihood of violence, injury, or vandalism pre-gaming nights 3.7%. And then bar nights are 2.4%, Ben. If we move over and it says likelihood of a blackout, pre-gaming nights 6.3%. Pre-gaming nights are 6.3%. Only leaving the bar night with 1%. Okay, so that's very white. It's a very white night.
It definitely is.
Pre-gaming literally is a very white moment for you guys. And bar night, I've seen white. If you're telling me that 1% of a bar night, yeah, men's health, white men's health. But if you're telling me that 1%, bro, 1%, if y'all know, we can all say that we've been to a bar, and it may have been a predominantly white bar. When you go to a bar, you ain't gonna see mad black people at the bar. It's just not a thing unless you're in Atlanta.
Unless you're in Atlanta, I was
other
gonna say
than that,
that.
like, or a predominantly black town. But when you go to the bar, it's gonna be a lot of white folks, and they're always so drunk. I'd be wondering how are they able to hold? How are they able to hold their liquor?
Bro.
I was down there.
Bro.
I hate them so much. And the girl after cussing out her man, look,
bro.
I just hate him so much.
Yeah, I don't want to look him anymore.
I just hate him so much. Like, it's crazy.
Hey, real quick, shout out to Chuck Diesel in the chat, y'all, as well, too. Shout out,
Hey,
Chuck.
it's
We
good to
ain't
see
seen
you,
you in
Chuck,
like
man.
a month of
We
Sunday.
haven't
It's good
seen
to see you,
Chuck
Chuck.
in ages.
It's minute, Chuck Diesel.
Okay. But man, when the white
Shout out to
folks,
Latif also. Latif.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I tell you, the white folks in Daytona, though, back in that time, there was a night called Thirsty Thursdays, and we paid like $20 for all you can drink. They give you a little cup and everything, and you just go up
What's
there
in
and get
your
whatever
cup,
the hell
Bubba?
you want. That's fruit. Yeah.
What was in there?
Some Taylor Port.
Oh my god.
Boy, you ain't playing, James.
That's what it was.
Look, my liver just said, huh?
Yeah, me
What it
too.
say, Ben? Ben, what your liver said?
Yeah, mine said, "Hell no, to the no." That's what mine said.
My liver is immune. It probably looks like a piece of black coal, but it's immune to alcohol.
My God, no, Bubba, we can't. No,
We need you on this. We need you to live, brother.
I told you this. We need the liver
Wait a damn minute.
Yes, sir. But we're not going to go through that right now. Listen,
Oh goodness.
let's roll it back to the performance. Are those police officers behind me right here in this corner? It looks like there's some action going on right here.
Yep.
But let's take it to the football, back to the football field, not because of the football players, but shouts out to the two black, I think it was quarterbacks in the history of the game to play. I believe there's also family members, brothers who were playing for opposite teams. Don't shoot me. I don't know their names, but I did see their story.
I think it's Carrick, almost like Carrick, but Carrick. Yeah, they were pretty funny. They were funny. Their mom funny.
And their mom was very supportive,
Their
which
mom,
is beautiful.
yeah, I loved it.
Wearing half and half of the jersey, but the anticipation of the night was none other than Mama Riri, bad girl Riri, bad gal Riri, and that's Rihanna. If for those white people who are confused, it is Rihanna who performed, and during her performance, we didn't know what to expect. Some people were expecting this, some people were expecting that, but
I just knew Drake was coming.
Expecting the announcement of a pregnancy.
That's right.
And it was beautiful. Her pregnancy announcement to me was beautiful. Also, she gave us close to nothing for a performance because she is pregnant. And it was a beautiful setup.
Did she just have a baby not too long ago?
Yes, she did. And honey, when you got money,
baby rate rearing ages.
And your man got money, I'm gonna let him shoot up the club any time of day.
Oh, girl,
shoot up the club. Shoot it up because we got money.
Bang, bang.
And we love each
bang,
other.
bang, bang, bang.
We got love and we got money and we got happiness and I don't give a damn about what anybody in the world says I should do. I'm going to do it how I want to.
That's real. And I'm glad. I'm happy for her too. Cause she motherhood looks great on her. Everything looks good on her. Everything is going good. I'm just like, at this point, child, you don't need to release no more music because you're making so much coin right now. You good. And yes, Lily, her son is freaking adorable. Oh my gosh. Beautiful baby. Yeah, beautiful.
What would you say, Ben?
What was the name of that magazine cover that she was recently on with ASAP?
Was
it Vogue?
It was one of these, whichever one. There was people who were upset about
because
it.
she said her baby was fine.
Well, I don't know about that one, but this one particularly, they were mad because she was leading the way. She was the one walking. And they were like, it's a it's
the whole time.
It's bad. Yes, it's bad for the black family because she's a black woman leading the black. I was like, bruh.
No, Ben, you're exactly right. So there were a couple of things that were people were having issues with Rihanna. Most recently, in her Vogue spread and her cover, this is one that you're talking about on Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
There were people who were part of the Hotep crew, the Black man, empowerment crew, which I don't mind those people, but the fact that just in a photograph of a Black woman holding her man's hand, and however you want to interpret it, she's leading the way or whatever the case may be, or it could be her man telling her, baby, go ahead, do your thing. It's your time to shine right now, literally in their lives. ASAP is not really rapping right now, which he's a rapper. Right now, he's doing a lot of other businessman things. But when we hear about Rihanna, Fenty is on the front of the line. Savage Fenty is on the front of the line. He's allowing her to be where this is a representation of literally where they are. That doesn't mean that ASAP is any less than her or whatever the case may be. But the Hoteps will get online and say, not my Black brother. in the back of this black woman holding
It go
with
be-
the placement. No, not that black king. Not during Black Men's History Month. A black king is holding a black baby when the mother
It's
who
out front.
nourishes and carries should be holding that black baby. And the leader should be the man. So what are we teaching our black children?
Speak on it, sister. Speak on it, sister.
What are we teaching our black boys as to when they grow up? Is this what we are doing? Showing them that
Yes.
they too can be
Yes.
a part of servitude? We weren't created for that. Man was not created to walk behind the woman. He was created to walk in front of the woman. The woman should bow
You gotta stretch it out
down
again.
to the man. And that black baby boy should see that. He should see that. And he should see that. And he should walk in that when he gets older. But what we have here in 2023 is a abomination to the black love, to the black couples, to the black family.
Oh man, I can't
I
stand
say.
y'all. I say, damn it, man.
Now somebody edit that, put some Hotep music behind it, and I will post it. You need to do it quick.
Oh my goodness.
You need to do it quick. But other than that,
man.
that was a main problem that was running around online. I did see that conversation go on, and I think it's ridiculous. We're in 2023. I think it's just a representation of how their function or how their dynamic is now. It doesn't make ASAP Rocky less than whatever. That man is still making money in his sleep. He's still a boss.
And
And I think,
are they married?
there's, I mean,
Are they?
no, they're not married, but
What?
I mean,
He's with Rihanna.
by law. Look, by American law, ain't that what they call it when they've been together 7 years or something?
Child, no.
Common law.
The civil
Common
union.
law. That's going
Listen,
out the window now.
He
Common law,
getting
that's going on.
Rihanna pregnant, and she's a billionaire, if not close to being a billionaire. So like,
She
yeah,
is a
lead the way,
billionaire.
Rihanna. And listen,
Yeah.
there's yeah, it's you say it's 2023, but it's like, yeah, it's past 1973. To be honest with you, like, follow some women. You know, they might have a better job, career opportunity than you. So what's wrong with that?
I
Follow,
don't care.
go where the
Shoot my
work
club
is.
up because I love you and you got money and I got money and we
I
love each
hate
other.
you.
That's it. That's it. That's all I care about. No, seriously, impregnate me as many times as you want. If we
God.
agree, if it's consensual, if I'm like, I found my partner and I don't have to worry about finances. I don't have to worry about starting over with somebody. I'm actually in love. He supports me and I support him. If this is my choice
I
to
forgot.
continue, what's going on, Vin?
Yeah. Oh, nothing. No, I type it in. Let me type it in the chat room. You weren't
Okay.
supposed to respond.
and continuing on, but no, if you would like that, I think that people, here's my thing, misery online, I look at it and I'm like, damn, it's funny, like y'all really be, and I'm never in the comment section because you have a show, so I can be
Must be because
Shoot it up, shoot them up, shoot them up.
No. I don't know if you guys heard the episode that I was on with Olay, and I'm not going to refer to that right now on this episode because things have since adjusted since that time. But I'll tell you guys personally because I think you guys would love to know. You guys would love
You don't
to know.
have to. I just
No,
this is
we
the
don't.
comment section.
Yeah, but I say this to say, I think if you found someone, and yes, later tonight. But if you found someone,
I'm hanging up the phone.
well, good night, everybody. We'll
night,
see y'all
it's been
next
real.
week, Friday. Thank you for tuning in, liking or not.
if you found someone, let that person do it. I don't care if it's 9 months or whatever the case may be. She was ready. She, it's consensual. It's whatever. Not only that,
I'm
on the
glad you
Brio,
put that consensual part at the end because that
consensual,
show
'cause
that sounded like
be trying
rape
to put
culture right
nothing in
there.
if the stitches, if I'm still raw and the stitches are still in there, don't be trying to do nothing like that. But let me tell you, when you rich, healthcare looks different. But let me tell you, and I mean, it's still less than. It will always still be like, because you're a black woman, it would never be like a white woman's health insurance. But still, it's different. When you got money, you could be like, knock it up as much as you want to. You know what I'm saying? But I say the same. I say it to say
1.7 billion. My
she's a
God.
billionaire. She's a
Yeah.
billionaire.
Billionaire.
Get
By
like
herself.
live your life. Don't put me in a box. And people were so upset that she revealed that she was pregnant. I'm like, listen, guys, we're never getting an album. Deal with
Right.
it. People and
Never.
people and you can tell her passion for music isn't there. Here's the thing, guys. Some people move on from a dream. That was a dream. I lived it. I became a millionaire off of doing that. I
Yeah,
toured
yeah.
countries. I was one of the biggest stars in the world in
Yeah.
my lifetime. I do not have to be subjected to that dream anymore because you want me to be. I'm not there anymore. I got a family. I'm trying to build a legacy. I don't give a damn. And I love that she's doing it her way.
Built. That damn Fenty, the clothing and the makeup. Oh, she good for life. And I tell you, them Fenty draws is. I got me 2 pair. Them things is all right, boy.
Give me two per.
Hey, I need 2 per.
Uh-huh.
I get to step in my
Air Force
draws.
Ones.
I get to step in my Fenty draws.
Okay. Anywho. No, you're right. The latest issue with Rihanna wasn't only the performance. People were upset on the griot. Olay was on there on the griot with Touré and Mark Lamont Hill, and that's his name, Mark Lamont Hill, I believe. But and they were talking, and I guess Touré really was giving a breakdown, which I didn't see until I seen it. I didn't realize as I went back and looked at it. He made it in artistry. Touré made it in artistry. He said, and I need you. I don't know if we can get a clip or a picture.
Oh no, we'll get
yeah. It's a picture. Can we do a picture?
Yeah, we'll do a picture. Yeah.
Can we do a still? Rihanna was representation of the JJ.
Oh my God.
And the dancers, which were all in white and we're all moving and whatever, were the fur. So that was a part of her. That was Touré said that, and that was a part of her coming out to the world that she was pregnant. And
I actually dressed in white.
And I actually can't unsee it though. No.
At all.
Would you think that was a thing that she actually?
Yeah. Yeah, artists try to be deep.
Like, watching all of her fashion shows, and like now you saying that sounds like Rihanna. Yeah. Even like doing the interviews before this, she was like, "Yeah, I got some surprises. Do have a special guest star and everything." And here it is. We thinking that it's an actual person that's already here. No,
it was her baby.
That's not even here yet.
Yeah, it was her baby. And that's okay. I like how she did it. Like I said, when you got money, you can do it your way.
Bang, bang.
Bang, bang, bang. Bang, bang, bang.
Then they dragged Rihanna back into the limelight. Today's with Chris Brown. Like I said, Chris Brown has a song dropping with Chloe. People are upset with the artist Chloe. If you don't know Chloe, she's the protege of Beyonce. And she is an artist. People are upset that they're claiming that she's over sexualized, all this other stuff. She has just dropped a teaser in just a photograph that she will be doing a song with Christopher Maurice Brown, born on May 5th, 1989. And people are upset. He's my ex-lover. He's my ex-lover. But people are upset that she's doing the song with him. So they said that because he's an abuser. Somebody said online, people don't understand that her audience does not like Chris Brown. People just make up stats. Hey, look at me right now. People will make up stats and say anything. But people are saying this, that he is she shouldn't be doing a song with an abuser. Although this happened about 17 years ago when he was 17 or around the age of 17 years old. And people should not be, she shouldn't be doing a song with an abuser. He then took to his social media to condemn those people speaking against him, saying, if y'all still hate me for a mistake I made as a 17-year-old, please kiss my whole entire, I am effing 33 years old. I'm tired of y'all running with this narrative. You're weird. Okay. You weird are the same ones that tune in every week to see Blueface and Christian, who are two internet influencers, beat the hell out of each other in front of the world on Zeus Network. But that's okay if it's entertainment. All you guys can. And he went on to cuss out the people. But I say this to say, I have a question for you guys. Is there an expiration date on something you may have done a long time ago that hurt someone? Should we choose to forgive that person, or should we hang it over their head anytime there is?
Well, I'm not gonna lie. If I don't like you, I'm gonna hang it over your head to the end of time.
Okay.
Just to keep it 100. If you are a political problem, I'm going to hang it over your head every
Oh,
day.
not now, David. Not now, David. Not now. It's
Yeah,
it'll
different
be a
story.
weird part of the conversation that we talked about it now.
Give me Chris Brown or something.
Now, the
And
only
shouts
thing to
out
be fair,
real quick,
go
shouts
ahead.
out to Lamont, who's watching right now. That's my friend, my friend's partner. Hi, Lamont. Thank you for tuning in. We got a new viewer, so shouts out to you. Go ahead, Ben.
Welcome.
Pew, pew, pew.
If Rebecca, yeah, you a wild one, Rebecca. So yes, no, I would. The fair thing is you got to take it on a case by case. What did they do? Obviously, like, if you rape somebody, you kill somebody.
Yeah.
So it's a case by case basis. But yeah, generally speaking, people just do that to people they don't like. They'll hold it over you the rest of your life.
Yeah.
And if they like you, they'll make an excuse for you right away.
Yeah. And that's, in my personal opinion, it's one of those things. If you've done the work to atone for what you've done, then no, I'm not gonna hold it over your head. There you go, atone.
That's a good one. Yeah.
It especially he was literally 17 years old. I'm just like, damn, it really was that long ago. It's like thinking about, I'm like, at this point, y'all, because I did read some of the comments under Chloe's post, and I'm like, come on, man, did y'all even do all of that when he collaborated with her, HER? Because that song is a bop, and y'all playing the shit out of
LMA,
that. So LMA. I mean, like, so come on. When it comes to certain people, it's just like people always want to have a platform to speak up on stuff. That's how I feel about it.
Yeah.
Like, did y'all see the damn pastor talk about Beyonce? Talking about that it's a cult and we follow this lady, and it's like more than 3 or 5 people, it's a coven, more than 100, it's a hive. And I'm like, yeah, we a hive, bitch. What's up? She really pissed me off. But now she has a nice interlude.
Not from going from a tone to cussing out the pastor in the same sentences.
They've been going in on her too, because of the simple fact, like, you go back to these posts and people don't realize y'all shit that you put on the internet never goes away. It's always there. They done dug up her tweets from years ago where she's praising the hell out of Beyonce. So now all of a sudden she's a heathen, she's a devil, and all this other stuff. That's fine. I'll be right in hell at the Renaissance concert, hopefully.
So I think the older that I've gotten, and because we are the creators, I can't afford to go to Renaissance, but and we are the creators of this social media thing, so I think that over the years I found that back in the day where we used to run our mouths and have these opinions of everyone, right? They started removing themselves, or they started coming from the kitchen table, from the house, from just you being on the phone with your girlfriends, from a letter that you wrote, where you talking about people, and it started finding its way on underneath people's posts. To now people started monetizing and capitalizing off of this form of hate towards people. Chloe has been out, and people have, and we all have our commentary on everybody, our opinions. It is what it is. It's natural. It's a thing. Here's the thing: when it comes to a thing like Chris Brown working with people, it's never a problem, like you said, Bubba, until it's a particular time or person. The man has done features with other people, has gotten platinum. They have utilized him so many times to help the growth of newer artists, right? And he likes doing this. However, when somebody is working a space or has a voice or whatever, they're going to utilize, and somebody in the place says, oh, he beat this woman up. This story, if you go back, and I'm not saying that what he did was okay. I remember where I was, and I told you I am a former lover
of Christopher Ronaldo Brown.
Christopher Maurice Brown.
Born on what day?
Born on May 5th, 1989. That's just 10 days from my birthday.
Lord Jesus.
And I'm a former lover of him. And knowing what he did, where I was, I'll never forget it. And I tried to find an excuse. And Not Chris shutting down my
Chris said, "What
camera.
you ain't gonna do is talk bad
Ben,
about
you
him."
said, baby, who
No.
cares? Baby, who
I'm just saying
cares?
we can't pick and choose the time. If we do have someone like Blueface and Christian on
Oh,
Zeus
Jesus.
Network being and those that's actually people who are fighting each
Right.
other. And for Blueface to get on there, this is 17 years ago. The story has been told so many times. He has been forgiven by media. They choose when to forgive him, like they choose when to listen to black women, like they choose when to do X, Y, and Z. It's such a thing. It's like I do believe in forgiveness in people. I do believe if we're looking at the work happen, we're looking at the work happen. We've watched people from our childhood get away with so much stuff. So much stuff. But this man is actually saying, hey, I'm doing the work. I've done the work. How many sorries can I give you? I was 17 years old. Me and her fought each other. Then here's another thing I want to point out before I put the battery back into my camera. I and Chris, listen to me. We got to understand that when somebody has gone through something and the person has forgiven that person, why are we still holding them hostage with unforgiveness?
Sydney
If
Butler
Rihanna says, I don't give a damn no more, why are we still holding them hostage with unforgiveness?
Sydney Butler in the chat said, see, he knocked your lights out.
Oh my God. Oh my
You
God.
better be careful talking about Chris Brown.
I'm about to go home. Damn, I'm already there.
That is not funny.
She's just that's not. See, we're not gonna
even-
joke about domestic
I
violence.
can't even say nothing. That's why I'm like, oh my God.
I am now old enough to allow him to knock my lights out in a different type of way, but I just
Rebecca
I'm
Azor.
just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Not
Ben,
the-
you
not
said
the
8
Mario
o'clock on Friday
coins.
night. I am tired. You said 8 o'clock on Friday nights, and I am tired. I'm tired. I'm trying to stay up with y'all, and the only way I can do that is to talk about sex, love, and drugs.
Ben, when Mario be hitting his head on the little thing, and going ding ding.
All right, I'm done.
Yes,
I'm
I'm
done.
So I got a
I'm
question
done.
for y'all then. So if it comes out that R. Kelly didn't do it, would y'all forgive him? Or is like, I don't know, like
Didn't do what?
if it wasn't as
He did
deep
it.
as R. Kelly, but he did it. I'm saying, but if he didn't, would you go back and start listening to his music again? Like, let's be honest, I haven't listened to an R. Kelly song since all that stuff
This
happened.
is too hot water. The people are too sensitive watching
are-
this. Watching
You're
this
saying
show.
if he was, turns out that he was innocent.
Yeah.
See
I
that
mean,
you
but-
playing around with rhetoricals, hypotheticals, and stuff. I ain't
See?
Look,
Because I mean, I seen the
when you
video.
take the action-
Oh,
I seen the video in college. Goddamn it. I'm Robert. That ain't Robert, y'all. From okay, never. I don't know.
Okay, how about this question?
wasn't that a child in that video?
I don't know.
When Step in the Name of Love comes on at the cookout, are you dancing to it?
Probably not because I'll
Nah,
be the
not
one
anymore.
DJing and
Yeah.
I won't be playing it. I haven't played an
Yeah.
R. Kelly song in years, and it's like, and it sucks because he had great music, but I'm just
He
like,
did.
I can't force myself to play it. I can't.
No, I've
Man
seen
has some
people
good-ass
boo.
music.
I've been at reunions and cookouts and stuff, and people will boo if you play R. Kelly. So
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Ooh,
Jam
Lord.
Toom said he ain't, so we don't got to worry about that bubble.
Exactly.
That
I'm saying, why you put that hypothetical out there? I don't want to put myself in a moral quandary unless it actually happens. So maybe you have to think about
Right.
that.
Yeah, no, he definitely did that. He definitely did that. How was your
Guilty
Valentine's Day? We got
behind.
about 10 more minutes till we get out of here, and I'm holding on, and I really would love to know how your Valentine's Day was.
Bah humbug like a motherfucker.
Wait, what'd you say, Bubba?
I
Bah
said
humbug.
bah humbug.
Oh, you were Grinchy?
I was Scrooge like
Oh,
a mug.
Scrooge. Those are the same people. Okay.
Yeah, right. On Valentine's Day, I was Scrooge.
Okay.
I ain't do nothing at all, but stay in the house and just
We'll talk about that.
look stupid.
We'll talk about that. Ben, because Ben is sitting in a big kitchen right now. He's giving me all of the storage space. He's giving me island in the background. He's giving me the best part of waking up. Exposed in your cup.
Go breakfast nook
You know,
over
I'm
there.
trying to look as American as I can. You know, being a black man in this industry, you have to make white people comfortable around
It's
you. So I'm trying to make it
Yeah,
nice, you know.
Quite.
Versus my Black Lives Matter flag is hanging in the garage though.
Okay.
For
Yeah.
Thanksgiving, what did I do for Thanksgiving?
I never said Thanksgiving.
What the
Jesus,
hell?
man, Joseph, for Valentine's Day.
Bro, it's like it's February.
Ben said Thanksgiving. That man is hungry and tired. He is not trying to be with
We
you
didn't do
guys.
anything, man. We just did some treats for the kids and you know, my wife and I, and just, you know, we just treated some chocolate, some candy, and that was it. Like, we normally don't celebrate. I don't celebrate, but my kids are starting to apply a lot of pressure to me to celebrate a whole lot more. So we'll probably do more next year.
Oh.
What about you, Rebecca?
The large tray got it all for the kids. No, Ben, I'm telling you, the large tray, $10 whole. The kids set. Okay. Next time, go to the large tray, write in a little card. They got the black ones over there. Two for $1. They still doing that. Get you a black. No, I ain't gonna tell you that. But go ahead, get you a black card. They got them over there, 2 for $1. Get you some candies. Put it in a nice little bag because they sell them too. It's a makeshift situation. Kids get home, they see that laid on their bed, and they're like, "Oh my gosh, you did that for me, Daddy, Mommy!" And it's
I guess
love.
Valentine's Day would be a colonizer holiday when you think about the roots of it, but listen, listen. Everything's what it's a colonizer's stuff around here.
Everything.
I can't keep up.
It's a day of love. Saint Valentin. We don't care about
You see what
Valentine's
my mama
itself.
said? My mama talking about Bubba. You said you were screwed. Mama,
He
go
said
ahead.
Scrooge, Mama Gwen.
Scrooge. Say nothing about no goddamn Scrooge.
Scrooge the G.
You little dirty ass woman.
I didn't do anything. You guys, I didn't do anything for Valentine's Day.
Really? I just knew that you was out. Just knew that you was out.
She was waiting for
whirling
tonight.
around the city.
Good night, everybody.
Waiting for tonight. No. The truth of the matter is I was offered no, look, I was offered, like I'm about to tell you how I was offered. I was offered so many dates to go on, and there was only one person that I wanted to be with on Valentine's Day.
Oh, the Lord.
And
The Lord. The Lord.
The Lord Jesus Christ.
The Lord.
No, I wasn't gonna say the Lord. But the person that I wanted to be on Valentine's Day didn't work out. You guys remember, and it didn't work out that way with that person. So I just wanted to let you guys know, for all of you guys who were rooting for him, we didn't make it.
What?
We didn't make it. So I was
Early, I'm
here in the
sorry.
house. I got up. I worked out. And in order to keep my mind off of the holiday being, you know, a lonely one, because it was, and in order to keep my mind off of the holiday being a lonely one, I worked out. I played the hell out of some love music, and it felt damn good. I did 90s, I did early 2000s, and I did like 60s, 70s, 80s, man. And I got when I get in a mode where I need to, and it's not suppress, it's to feel it, right? Feel it for what it is. And it might be a song that gets on there and says, I stumbled on this photograph. You know, it might be one of those, back down memory lane. And I looked at my couch and I was like, damn, good times. I'm just kidding. No, but no. I get to in my head, I get to really cleaning up. Like I put that music on and I started cleaning. I buy myself flowers every week. And so this week I said, don't stop because, you know, of whatever, like go get yourself some flowers. Got myself some beautiful flowers. And I got myself I can't do wine like that because it makes me sleepy now. So I got myself some champagne. And champagne. Yes, I said champagne. I got me some champagne, and I just made sure I cleaned the house up, honey. I did a bubble bath. I laid in there, laid right in that bubble bath, and let it soothe me. And I got out of it, and I just said some affirmations to myself, not on no sad shit, but more so on some like, girl, look in your DMs. You've been
You
that girl. You
deserve
always,
somebody.
yeah.
Somebody special
That man
is coming.
You was
One
fine,
day you're gonna
you
find the
was
love of
sweet, and you was important.
His hairline is gonna ride back.
no weapon formed
No,
against us
his
shall
hairline is
prosper.
gonna ride back like the waves in the sea.
Oh
Okay,
man.
he is gonna sit there looking every single day for me, and he won't be able to find me because my block ministry is real.
Oh.
Okay. No,
Oh
but I
man.
really, and I had to sit there and be like, girl, you are fine. Tomorrow is another day, and you can choose who you want to be with. It
That's
didn't
right.
work
That's
out,
right.
not because of anything bad, and I'll tell you guys that story later. It wasn't because of anything bad, but I had to understand what I'm looking for in my life. And if I'm looking for
Yeah.
something that feels good to me, and not only in a physical manner or an emotional manner, what does stability look like in a relationship? It looks like something different for everyone. Some people don't
Yeah.
need financial stability. I don't need a man to be financial stable to me so that he can pay for everything for me. But I need to know that you can take care of yourself, right? In your lifetime, especially at a certain age. Can you fit another person in your lifestyle? What does that look like? Because if you're saying that you're dating to marry, what in your life is looking like that? You understand what I'm saying? So when we had our conversation and we weren't matching up and aligning on those things, I told him it ain't
So,
gonna work.
Ben crying. Oh, Ben. I
no,
know.
no, no. I
I
just
know. I know, Ben. I know. I'm
I
so
wasn't
heartbroken
successful.
too. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. to
I
cry.
did. I wanted to start this year off with love. I did. Me and that man had an amazing time.
Mm.
We did, and it didn't work.
Yeah.
So I'm not dating anymore.
Life be like that sometimes.
I'm not dating anymore.
We say that now, Rebecca. Next week she's gonna have a new man.
You already know.
I'm playing. But it's okay to feel like that, Becca. You know what? And it took me a minute to figure that out too. It's just like, if it happened, then it happened. And I learned just to, as much lonely as I be sometimes, and just learning like, you know what? It's gotta let it come to me. And at one point it was just like, damn, who is this? Well, damn, where you been at? But then it's just like, oh, you ain't shit. Never mind, I ain't got time for no shit.
Because you want something better in
Person.
your life. We
Exactly.
don't have, listen, I'm 32 years old and not been looking at the time like Rebecca, shut up.
No, I didn't. What are you talking about? I'm looking at the camera participating.
Like, girl, if you about to start another story up.
I swear to God. I was listening
No.
to you and I was getting ready to contribute based on what you started to say. Oh my God, a full
'Cause you got
participant
so
in this
attentive all
conversation.
of a sudden. No, Ben got so attentive all of a sudden. That man said, I said, oh, okay. Ben got so attentive. But then let me say this. We're coming to a point in our lives, especially over 30, and I'll say me, because not everybody dates in this style either. But when you are looking for something, right, and you want something, whether it's marriage, but a commitment, I'll just say that a commitment in total, in general, with somebody, I do not have it because we have gone through enough dating instances. We have gone through enough dating experiences to know what the signs are when you're going with somebody. That doesn't mean that these traits that you had that somebody else abused, this person will abuse, right? That caring part of you, that because I have a part of me that will always be caring and I want to carry someone. That's not a bad trait, but you got to know that it can be reciprocated as well when need be. Or you got to know where that person can return on that investment or vice versa. So I say that to say, I kind of looked at it for what it was, and I said, "Dang, I really, really want to." That me and this guy could be great on paper, in person, but my goodness, y'all, it ain't gonna work. It's not gonna work because I watched. I'm not gonna put his business out. What?
Text message.
Okay.
Well, while you check your text message, this is what I was thinking about when you said what you said. Just as a guy who's been married 13 years now. Oh, Lord. That's a long time. Make sure that you're with somebody that can grow with you, but also that you can make room for them to grow as well. Because after a while, everybody changes, everyone grows, and you just want to make sure that you like that person enough to let them grow and let them go through their changes. Because I'll be honest with you, that's the number one thing that
so that's what we agreed to do.
Our marriage right now is that we give each other the space to grow and develop into different people.
No, Ben, that's a great point. You know what?
That's real.
I've talked to a lot of guys about that, and what you're saying is kind of like the grace that he's been giving from guys, though. And it's simple, though. Simply put, hey, yo, he's not a bad person. Just give him the space to grow. And that's what I am not used to doing, you guys. I am used to, and I told my sister, I'm not looking for a project. I'm looking for a partner.
That's right.
And and look, and hey, I need to put that on a shirt. And
that was a good one. That was a good one. I ain't gonna lie.
I keep telling y'all we need to start this damn t-shirt shop, man, because we got so many damn sayings.
We need somebody to fund that for us. But no, seriously, I'm not looking for a project. I'm looking for a partner. And I've learned that every time I've been with somebody, I make them a project. And that's why this time, for my own safety, and not hurting myself in this process, but also allowing that person, because if I'm in the way of somebody's healing in any way or form by constantly trying to help them, they are never going to heal.
Facts.
And that's what I had to go ahead and do.
Just Art said something. I asked myself one question: can I imagine my life with this person, and can I imagine my life without this person? And which would I choose? Whatever your answer is what you need. Damn.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's really deep right there, boy.
And if I had it my way, he would be right here. He's not here.
Yeah.
So but I need that person to heal, so that in the future, if we bump into each other, and if I don't meet my my husband before then it's what it is.
It's coming.
Well, everybody's pulling for you, Becca.
Always. They in Atlanta suck.
Pity, because I'm still in these streets, straight up.
I know. We know you is, child. They in Atlanta sucks ass though. Even with these ninjas, the gay ninjas ain't no better. Like,
Ben
damn.
was ready to go. That was his last word. Okay,
right? It was.
He said,
"No, it's my nose is running tonight, and it won't stop running."
Well, everybody's rooting for you, Ben. All right, guys.
Right. Everybody rooting for you. Good night, y'all.
No, but thank you guys. Look, I'm glad that we got together. We got to chat. You guys definitely gave me.
This is our first night together, all three of us.
It is. Yeah. It is, and I had an absolutely great time with you guys. I won't be here next Friday. No. I say that to say I can. My skin looks amazing, and I am dead tired. I have no makeup on my skin, and it looks good.
It does look good.
But I did do my brows though. I say that to say, I have a gig. So if we can do the show, just if you guys are watching right now, if you want to tune in a little bit earlier than that time, I will be beat before for the event. It is a paid event that I'm doing, so I'm already booked.
She got to go get that money.
It's a gig. It's a gig. Money. So if you guys can, if you guys want, I'll still be here. Just let me get on about an hour earlier, and we can do the show for about an hour and 15, and we can move on. If that's what you guys want to do.
You saying 7:00?
Yeah.
You stalled. What's going on? You said,
She had to really think about that and realize maybe I didn't really mean.
Right.
Maybe I didn't mean that.
By Monday it's gonna say.
Yeah.
Yeah, tell you what, you let us know over the weekend, Rebecca. We'll work it out. We'll send a message out to everybody.
We will, or I'll give you guys, definitely get you guys a guest host. It won't be me, and that's okay, but it'll be somebody else. All right, we're at the end of the show. I love you guys so much. If you are tuning in right now, make sure that you guys get on patreon.com/like it or not. Patreon.com/like it or not, and become a Patreon today, because why not support one of the best platforms out there? We give you guys everything you need all the time, I believe. When you tune in on Ben's network, you can get it all. So I just feel like, why not? Why not support? I love you guys.
You're shot up too, apparently.
Somebody talking about, is this CP time? Like, yeah, this is like actually our morning time. So we were just so damn late. It just started like at 8 o'clock. This is Rebecca's fault. Blame
It was. And
We sat here. We
I
waited
can't
for
get it right in the morning. I can't get it right at night. But one thing I'm gonna do is love you guys forever. Mean it. Bye. See you next time.
Ah, look at the rhyme.
All right, y'all. That is going to wrap it up again for another episode of Like It or Not with Rebecca Azor on the Benjamin Dixon Show. Y'all, thank y'all so much again for tuning in. Make sure that you like, comment, and share the stream. Let's build these numbers up and beat this damn algorithm, man. Next week, don't forget, we'll keep you posted on the time. That's what I'll say. Also, your affirmation for the week is I seize every moment. Your affirmation, I seize every moment as my camera dies. Anyway, y'all, we love y'all, mean it. We will see y'all next week. Deuces.
Graduated to a plethora of fans. I love bringing joy to the people. It makes me feel great, makes me feel regal. I do what I do for you. 8 p.m. Friday, you know how we do. Let's go. It's time for Like It or Not. With Rebecca Azor. Let's start this damn show. It's time for Like It or Not. With Rebecca Azor. Let's start this damn show. Like it or not, y'all. 2023. Let's start this damn show. Let's go.